So part of our great commitment here on Daybreak during our prize is shining the spotlight on some great organizations that help, especially kids and families throughout the year. This is Kate Wert. Kate is with Lutheran Social Services, and you are talking all about the importance of foster care. Tell us about the need here in West Michigan for foster homes and foster parents.
Absolutely. Our greatest need is definitely for the licensed foster parents. We also have Lutheran adoption service here, so we also need adoptive parents as well. Those what we call our recruited homes. But we also, any sort of supports that families can offer, or businesses, or community groups, or churches that can offer our foster care and adoptive programs is very important too.
Okay, what qualifies someone to be a foster parent or to have a foster home? I mean, I know there's a huge amount of training and licensing that goes on, but identify that person. Do you need to be a teacher? Do you have to have some background in social work, or do you just need a loving heart and the capacity to care for a child or children in need?
Right. Well, loving heart is definitely of utmost importance, but I think that there's some major qualifications. We look at income and make sure that the family is financially stable prior to coming into the home. You have to be 21 years or older. Also taking a look at criminal history, but like you said, it's mostly important that they have, the big heart. As far as training, it's not as intense as people think it is. It's about 12 hours of training that families have to complete in order to become licensed foster parents. And then we're there too as a support to the families to offer ongoing support and training.
So are we talking about a long-term commitment to one child or to maybe a sibling group, a short-term commitment? Are you looking at maybe a combination?
Well, absolutely. Our greatest need is definitely for sibling groups, school-age children and teenagers, but we definitely have a need for children of all ages, even up to age 21. We have a program for children that are aging out of foster care, our young adult voluntary foster care program. So definitely there's the need there. Kids are typically in the home for about 12 months before the courts and everyone involved makes a decision about what's the permanency for this child. Are we looking at adoption, or are we looking at reunification still and returning to birth families?
So the importance of that foster parent in that foster home is giving the kids this stability in the stable situation during a time when they really are in a volatile and transitional situation.
Absolutely, yeah. About 50% of our kids do go home back to their birth families. So our foster families, we call them our heroes. We say be a hero, be a foster parent, because really they're taking a huge emotional risk of having that child in the home and then releasing them back to their birth families, but also at the same time being open to adoption.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And thanks to
you.
what you do every day of the year. And again, if you're interested or you feel a little bit of a tug at your heart this morning, make that call, give them a contact, and find out maybe being a foster parent is something that will fit into your family plan.